So, uh, early this morning, uh, got a phone call. Got a phone call on a number that isn't even associated with me. It's a work number, and it's not not related to me in any way. I don't even have it marked down on anything for me. But they called that number saying that they are a law firm that's working for a collection agency that's taking me to court for $5,000 for some uh, phone bill from 2007, saying that, well, the phone this is T-Mobile, and they sold off your past due credit or whatever to this collection agency, and this collection agency has waited 11 years, and now they're going to file charges against you and file a lawsuit, and they're going to sue you for the 600 and some dollars plus inflation, which makes it like 1,200, and then they're gonna add in legal fees and whatnot, and they're gonna make it a flat $5,000, and they're gonna take you to court for it, and you're gonna have to prove it. And it's like, this is a 13-year-old case, and no letters, no mail, no notices. It's not on my credit. It's nowhere. It's like I have nothing for them on my credit history, nothing. And then all of a sudden, this company's like, yeah, you had them back in 2007, and it's bullshit. And this is one thing that gets me, is it's right before tax time. Yeah, so this is right before tax time. Basically, this company waited however many years to do this, and now they want to take me to court saying that I owe them $5,000 because I didn't pay a phone bill in 2007. And I looked it up, that these companies, even if I did have this outstanding debt, one, it'd be on my credit. It would be posted on my credit, and they would have gone through garnishment of the wages and whatnot years ago. They would have done it years ago, because the T-Mobile has 2 years to file, or they have to drop it. And then they can put it into collections, and that collection agency has to file paperwork in 5 years, because in our state of Arizona, they have 5 years. They have 5 years to file the documents, but other states have like 10 or 15 years, but Arizona has a 5-year limit. So, like, I just finished filing my taxes. My W-2s just got sent to me today. I filed the taxes, and then this company called. Like this company called right when I got my W-2s electronically sent to me. So that tells me that they were just waiting for and biding their time until they can sue me for the maximum amount, so that they could take all of my taxes. And it's not even legal. It's not even legal. They can't take me to court for it because, one, T-Mobile was past the due date. Two, there's a statute of limitations on collections. You can't say, oh well, you did whatever and now we're gonna do collections again. You can't do that. Set up the first date is like 2010 or something like that. They never put me into collections. It's not on my tax records. It's not on my my credit report. They don't exist on my credit report. So what I'm thinking is somebody sold the credit, the delinquency or whatever, to somebody else, and then sold it to somebody else, and then sold it to somebody else, and then this last company's like, oh yeah, well, we're just gonna sue them. Well, good luck. Take me to court. Take me to court. I dare you to take me to court. I have actual credit reports for each year from 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, all the way up till 2014. I have all the credit reports printed off with all the information of all the creditors that are on there, everything. And nowhere on it does it say T-Mobile. Not one creditor is T-Mobile or a collection agency for the phone company. It's like medical bills, student loans, and my military stuff. There is nothing on there for a phone bill. Nothing for T-Mobile. So when you get these calls, you dig deep as you can, because these scammers, they come out right at tax time, and they try, like this guy was trying to tell me that he's going to do me a favor because his coworkers hate him, and that the collection bureau hates him. He's going to do me a favor. I could pay him, set up a payment where I pay his company like $200, and then they'll quash the whole damn thing, and then I'll never have to pay another dime. And it's like, no, that's a scam. That's a scam. These guys come out at tax time. And if I get sent a court summons or whatever, oh, I'm gonna fight that shit. I'm gonna fight that shit tooth and nail. I'll file lawsuit after lawsuit against them. I'll set up a damn lawsuit for $10 million. I don't care, because that's bullshit. And the interesting thing is they have this address on file. They have the house phone for this address on file, but they don't have my email. They don't have my cell phone number. They don't have any of my driver's license information. They don't have any of that. They've got none of it. And the only thing they have is some weird ass email, like it's like Soul Extractor 666 at Yahoo, and it's like, what? That's fucking retarded. And like he was rambling off some weird shit, and he's like, well, did you ever live at this address? And it's like, yeah, I lived at that address, but that was like, I think he listed off an address from like 2 years before the supposed phone bill thing. And it's like, yeah, I lived at that address, but that was way before that. And then he goes, well, what about this and what about that? And it's like, none of the shit makes sense. And then he's telling me that for the past 10 years, his company has been mailing me letters every single month saying that I owe money. And I've never once in 10 plus years gotten a T-Mobile notice saying that I owe them money. Never once. If I owed them money, then it would have been on my taxes last year, or the year before, or the year before, or the year before. But it was never on there, because I don't fucking owe them. And that's what's bugging the shit out of me. So I'm just gonna say, fuck it. Wait till I get a notice in the mail, or until I get served. If I get served, I'll take it right straight to the court. I've got all my documentation showing that never once have they been on my credit report. Never once have they contacted me. All the information that they have is like 13, 14, 15 years out of date. Like, This is shit from 2007, but they've got like 2005 documents. And now 2005 I was 17. So that's bullshit. Bullshit.